The poor man's wisdom. There lived two men in a small village. One was very rich and the other was very poor. The rich man lived in a grand mansion, while the poor man lived in a small hut. One day, the rich man decided to visit the poor man. He arrived at the poor man's hut and was surprised to see that despite his poverty, the poor man was happy and content. The rich man asked the poor man, "How do you manage to be so happy despite your poverty?" The poor man replied, "I have learned to be content with what I have. I have a roof over my head, food to eat, and a loving family. What more could I ask for?" The rich man was amazed by the poor man's wisdom. He realized that despite his wealth, he was not as happy as the poor man. The rich man asked the poor man to come and visit him at his mansion. The poor man agreed, and when he arrived, the rich man showed him all his wealth and possessions. But despite all the riches, the poor man was not impressed. He told the rich man, "Your wealth is like a big ocean, but it cannot quench the thirst of your soul." The rich man was taken aback by the poor man's words. He realized that his wealth had not brought him the happiness and fulfillment he was seeking. From that day on, the rich man began to reevaluate his priorities. He started to focus more on his relationships and personal growth rather than just accumulating wealth. Moral of this story: true happiness and fulfillment come from within. Wealth and material possessions are not the key to happiness.